that you seen tonight?
I was dealing with this. Throughout my whole. Well, I had people jealous of me throughout my whole career before a professional.
I had to always remind Tank, Floyd is Floyd, but you're Gervonta Davis.
That's right.
Like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh,
he was going at me. He was going at.
Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis clashed in a tense exchange, trading sharp insults as their rivalry intensified. Once allies, their relationship has now turned into a heated feud. During a fiery press conference, the two went back and forth, exposing the deep rift between them. Mayweather spoke about jealousy, saying he's dealt with it throughout his career and sees it as part of the game. As tensions rise, their fractured bond continues to make headlines, showing just how complicated their relationship has become.
Seen tonight.
I was dealing with this. Throughout my whole. Well, I had people jealous of me throughout my whole career before a professional. Jealousy comes with the territory. I sell an arena out every time, and I say to myself, y'all people not tired? Y'all done been here 50. We done sold the arena out 50 times, and y'all keep coming up short. We could do it 50 more times. Y'all gonna keep coming up short. What's meant to be in life is meant to be. And Cruz, and as far as what Cruz would Tank, he know he didn't win. No, he didn't win at all. And if Tank really would have lost the fight, I would have said he lost. And of course, it's California. This is Mexico. So, I mean, if
Gervonta Davis didn't hold back his frustration, saying that most people don't truly understand Floyd Mayweather's words or actions. He hinted that Floyd was playing a behind-the-scenes game, appearing supportive in public while secretly working against him. Davis suggested that Mayweather's moves were calculated, and although many viewed him as a mentor, there were deeper issues beneath the surface. He made it clear that their relationship had changed, implying that Floyd wasn't always looking out for his best interests. Davis wanted people to see the truth about Mayweather's real intentions.
Do that. A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh,
he was going at me. He was going at me.
Yeah.
And I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I wouldn't say love, hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of
this deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
Exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank, no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
The tension between Gervonta Davis and Floyd Mayweather had been building for years, but things took a serious turn due to personal issues, specifically involving Floyd's daughter, Yaya Mayweather. What started as a close mentor-student bond eventually turned into a full-blown rivalry. Davis was once Mayweather's protege, signed under Mayweather Promotions, with Floyd guiding both his career and personal decisions. However, cracks began to show as Davis grew frustrated with Floyd's control over his moves. Rumors spread that Mayweather was too involved in his business affairs, which Davis strongly resented. The breaking point reportedly came when Davis was linked to Yaya Mayweather. Yaya, who had previously been in a high-profile relationship with rapper NBA Youngboy, was allegedly involved with Davis for a brief period. This didn't sit well with Floyd, who has always been highly protective of his daughter. Their already strained relationship took a turn for the worse, adding another layer of animosity to their growing feud.
They see solid relationships end due to a female, man. They've started multiple wars. They're a reason why a lot of men are locked up right now. They're a reason why a lot of men are in that grave right now. I believe in this case, we don't know all the details, but I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that Tank smashed Floyd's daughter. Tank went ahead and smashed Floyd's daughter on this one and sullied the relationship. It was done after that. But there had to be a reason why he went ahead and went that route. And I think he went that route because there wasn't enough money coming in. And Tank probably thought that it was going to be better than it was early on. So we said, you know what? Hey, she throwing it at me. Let me go ahead and do what I do. And from that instance, Floyd said, hey, you got the game up. I'm about to let you really know how it is. You about to go up against a real go-getter, a real headhunter.
What makes this feud even more intense is the history they share. Floyd Mayweather was the one who pushed Gervonta Davis into the spotlight, promoting him as boxing's next big star. He provided opportunities, guidance, and exposure, helping Davis rise to fame. But over time, their relationship fell apart. After their fallout, Davis left Mayweather Promotions, openly criticizing Floyd's management style and choosing to take control of his own career. While both have moved on professionally, the tension between them hasn't faded. Mayweather, known for his pride and sharp business sense, no longer acknowledges Davis as his protege, while Davis continues to separate himself from Floyd's influence. Their once close bond is now beyond repair, proving that in boxing, personal conflicts can destroy even the strongest professional relationships.
But we always see solid relationships end due to a female, man. They've started multiple wars. They're a reason why a lot of men are locked up right now. They're a reason why a lot of men are in that grave right now. I believe in this case, we don't know all the details, but I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that Tank smashed Floyd's daughter. Tank went ahead and smashed Floyd's daughter on this one and sullied the relationship. It was done after that. But there had to be a reason why he went ahead and went that route. And I think he went that route because there wasn't enough money coming in. And Tank probably thought that it was going to be better than it was early on. So we said, you know what? Hey, she throwing it at me. Let me go ahead and do what I do. And from that instance, Floyd said, hey, you got the game up. I'm about to let you really know how it is. You about to go up against a real go-getter, a real headhunter. Tank knocked.
Now that Gervonta Davis has reached superstar status in boxing, many who played a role in his rise want their credit. Former world champion Adrian Broner, one of Davis's earliest supporters, recently reminded everyone that he was the one who first brought Davis to the gym. According to Broner, his connection led Floyd Mayweather to recognize Davis's talent and eventually decide to promote him. He even claimed that Mayweather still acknowledges his role, often telling him, "You gave me a good one." Broner emphasized that he played a key part in Davis's journey and wants people to remember that. Despite the ups and downs in their relationship, Broner insists that Davis is still like a little brother to him. He expressed joy in seeing Davis succeed and made it clear that he'll always support him. "I'm always going to stand by Tank. He's my little bro," Broner said. Davis's rise to stardom has been nothing short of incredible, and while many have contributed to his journey, Broner wants to make sure his role isn't overlooked. Whether or not Davis publicly acknowledges it, one thing is certain: Broner takes pride in watching him thrive and will always consider him family.
I'm from and to watch it. I was there.
You can relate to it?
I can relate, and to be honest, I'm the reason he got signed to the team.
That's a true story.
Explain that. Why? What? How did that happen?
Story.
I brought him to the gym with an AB shirt on.
True story.
But I didn't have everything right yet. You know, everything wasn't moving yet. You know, I was a little slow on my feet. So I gave him the floor. And every time we bring it up, Floyd like, "Thank you, AB. You gave me a good one."
Does that feel like a win for About Billions Promotions as well?
Of course, because at the end of the day, I don't care who promotes Gervonta Davis. I'm still gonna support him. Same way. You know, he's a little brother to me.
Tank been around us since he was like 17, 16. Adrian was already famous on TV and everything. We wrote him on the internet. Clint didn't even.
Adrian Broner recognizes Gervonta Tank Davis as an exceptional fighter with incredible talent. He praises Davis's power, speed, and intelligence in the ring, believing he has all the skills needed to dominate the lightweight division. Broner acknowledges Davis's growth over the years, crediting his dedication and hard work for his success. He's confident that no lightweight fighter can match Davis's abilities, seeing him as a complete boxer who consistently proves himself at the highest level. In Broner's eyes, Davis's dominance isn't slowing down anytime soon.
Man, Tank got the skills to beat anybody, and he was blessed. He was blessed with the power to hurt anybody if he lands with a solid punch. But I don't think he should go mess with no 147 pounder no time soon. With the skills he got, he can beat anybody. But my opinion, I think he got enough on his plate at 135 pounds with the Shakurs, Ryan Garcia's, Devin Haney's,
Frank Martin now.
Frank Martin, who's going to be a big name, a good name. And he should just focus on that. Teofimo, who's still one of the best lightweights out there. Even with people, talking shit about him I tell fighters, every fight isn't going to be a hands down amazing performance. But as long as you get by, as long as you get the victory and get to the next one, that's all that matters, man. Teofimo is a great talent. He's a good dude, and it's a lot of talent at 135 pounds. And I think Tank should just clean all of that up, worried about cleaning all of that up one at a time, and then jump to 140 pounds.
Him and Regis right now for the belt.
Yeah, for sure. I think he'd beat Regis though.
Why?
His talent.
Floyd Mayweather's relationship with Gervonta Tank Davis has always appeared more business-driven than personal. While Floyd played a major role in Davis's rise by promoting him under Mayweather Promotions, many believe his support was never about mentorship or genuine care. It was about making money. Now that Davis has left Mayweather Promotions, Floyd's attitude toward him seems to have shifted, suggesting that his primary interest was financial rather than personal. Throughout Davis's time under Mayweather's promotion, there were clear signs of tension. Davis often voiced frustration with how he was being managed, and while Floyd publicly praised him, he never seemed fully committed to building a strong personal bond. The moment Davis chose to go independent, Mayweather's support noticeably faded, raising the question, was Floyd truly happy for Davis's success, or was he only supportive as long as he was profiting? If Mayweather genuinely cared about Davis beyond business, he would have continued to support him even after he left the promotion. However, his distant behavior suggests otherwise. Instead of celebrating Davis's independence, Floyd has remained largely uninterested, reinforcing the idea that his involvement was more about control and financial gain. By leaving Mayweather Promotions, Davis proved that he could take full charge of his career and succeed on his own. This might explain why Floyd no longer appears supportive, because he no longer benefits from Davis's victories. In the end, Mayweather's actions suggest that his relationship with Davis was more about business than mentorship, and now that the money is no longer flowing, his interest has faded.
I could beat Tank. He's just setting up his boy. I think Tank was happy you think Floyd was happy that Tank left?
Can that fight happen for the right now?
Floyd was there at Ryan Garcia and Tank fight for Tank? Floyd loves him. Floyd is going to promote himself. That's why Floyd came out with them damn chains and his $20 million watch. Y'all got to really think about what
Calvin Ford, longtime mentor and trainer of Gervonta Tank Davis, has always stressed the importance of surrounding oneself with the right people to navigate both boxing and life. Ford often reminded Davis that while Floyd Mayweather is a legend, Davis is his own man. Ford shared that he would tell Davis, "Floyd is Floyd, but you're Gervonta Davis." This distinction was crucial in shaping Davis's mindset and helping him establish his own identity. Even Mayweather, according to Ford, understood that Davis needed to step out of his shadow and build his own legacy. Ford recalled moments when Davis seemed surprised at how he spoke to Mayweather, reinforcing the idea that Davis had to step into his own role rather than just being seen as Mayweather's protege.
I had to always remind Tank, Floyd is Floyd, but you're Gervonta Davis.
That's right.
Distinguish the two.
Yes.
And me and Floyd used to go to, I said, he's not you, Floyd, he's Tank.
That's right.
And Tank used to look at me like, he talking to Floyd like that?
That's right.
Floyd understood that it was certain things that I had to give to him, well as what he was giving to him.
That's right.
To make that balance. to make the car drive smooth.
That's right.
And it worked. You know what I'm saying? And I told Floyd, like, he's growing into being his own man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, respect the talent.
Respect the talent.
Respect the talent. And we see where he's growing to, you know? So that's why when people talk, I say, I can't take shit away from Floyd.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because his body of work of being there and nurturing us through them waters and whatnot.
That's right.
He's been there where we haven't.
That's right.
You know? But when it came to raising him in this ring,
according to Calvin Ford, both he and Floyd Mayweather played key roles in shaping Gervonta Tank Davis. It was a balancing act. Mayweather provided certain insights, while Ford offered guidance from a different perspective. Together, they helped Davis grow into a fighter capable of standing on his own. Ford made it clear that, despite their differences, he would never downplay Mayweather's impact. I can't take anything away from Floyd, his body of work and the way he guided us through those waters, he acknowledged. However, when it came to guiding Davis on his own path, Ford knew what needed to be done. In the end, Ford recognized that Davis had to carve out his own legacy. While Mayweather was a major influence, Ford emphasized that it was Davis's own dedication and growth that brought him to where he is today.
So signing with Floyd, you know, we fast forward a little bit, sign with Floyd. Floyd puts Tank in the position to fight Pedraza. A lot of people were saying that was like, you know, that was a setup fight, so forth and so on. Tank goes in there. What's your thoughts going into that fight? Like, oh, listen, this Pedraza, undefeated champion.
Well, I understood the whole thing. Floyd understood the thing. Well, you'll see it in our documentary.
Yeah.
But when Floyd was been trying to, because he was trying to fight a lot of guys that was champions. You know what I'm saying? And the guys that he was putting in front of us, you know, they lost their belts. And then when the situation came about when Tank had to fight for, we had no choice but to fight Pedraza. And that was a hard fight. He was undefeated. He was an Olympian, you know, and he was on the road, you know. And when Tank went in there and put on that performance that night, it was unreal.
It's unreal.
It was unreal. And that's the fight that I always put in my thoughts.
Floyd Mayweather has always thrived in the spotlight, and even after retiring, he continues to keep his name relevant in the boxing world. Many believe that instead of fully embracing the new generation, he struggles with letting go of his status as the sport's biggest star. Now, as Gervonta Tank Davis rises to superstardom, it seems Mayweather is finding it difficult to accept that the focus is no longer on him.
The face of boxing. And I get it, you a hell of a fighter, bro. You undefeated. But let these young niggas shine, bro. And your daughter still chose wrong. You get what I'm saying? So that shit crazy. You know, people with power, with money, think that they money saved them from the world, but like, nah, bro, you do fucked up shiesty shit, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck how much money you got, bro. I never look at you the same. I never look at you the same, dog.
Gervonta Tank Davis has established himself as one of the most exciting fighters in boxing, known for his knockout power and growing fan base. Many see him as the future of the sport. However, rather than fully backing Tank's rise, Floyd Mayweather often shifts the attention back to himself, frequently reminding people of his own achievements to keep his legacy in the conversation. Boxing analysts argue that Mayweather needs to recognize that his time has passed and that Tank is now the star the sport needs. Instead of subtly competing with him or trying to share the spotlight, they believe Floyd should embrace the role of a mentor and support the younger generation. However, Floyd's actions suggest he struggles with letting someone else take the position he once held. Some believe jealousy plays a role, as he watches Tank receive the kind of attention he once commanded. While Mayweather's legacy in boxing is undeniable, the sport is evolving, and Tank is leading the charge. The best thing Floyd could do is accept this shift and support Tank without making it about himself. But whether he's willing to do that remains uncertain.
Millions and still want to be hood. Like, what? Nigga, that's ass backwards, bro. Like, no, dog. But, Gervonta Davis, man, you know, a lot of people may say he's arrogant or whatever the case may be, bro. I don't see it. You know, I just see him playing for the internet. You know, they say something, he say something back. You get what I'm saying? But listen to this, what Gervonta Davis had to say. And it was a good interview. At first, I ain't like it because, like, the interviewer, you know, he from Gervonta Davis hood too. But it's like he also wanted them to be, wanted the people to know that he's from the hood. He came from the street. Like, nah, bro. Like, no, bro.
From the very start, Floyd Mayweather never wanted Gervonta Tank Davis to surpass his legacy. While he appeared to be guiding Tank's career, it now seems he was also trying to control it in a way that would keep Tank from becoming bigger than him. Recently, Tank revealed that Floyd forced him to take the fight against Jose Pedraza, not because it was the best move for his career, but because Floyd wanted him to lose. At the time, Pedraza was an undefeated world champion and a dangerous opponent for someone as young and inexperienced as Tank. Many now believe Floyd saw this as the perfect chance to slow Tank's rise before it could take off. Had Tank lost that fight, it could have stalled his momentum and kept him from becoming the superstar he is today. Despite Floyd's intentions, Tank shocked everyone by dominating Pedraza and capturing the IBF super featherweight title. Instead of being a setback, the fight became a defining moment in his career, proving he was a special talent. This unexpected victory may have frustrated Floyd, as it showed that Tank was capable of greatness beyond his control. Looking back, it's clear Floyd always wanted to dictate Tank's career on his own terms. He likely never expected Tank to rise so quickly and eventually outgrow his promotion. Now, with Tank standing as one of boxing's biggest stars, Floyd can no longer hold him back. While he may have tried to set Tank up for failure, Tank proved that he didn't need anyone to control his success. He was destined to shine regardless.
After seeing what I seen when Gervonta Davis was talking about the beef between him and Floyd Mayweather and how he wanted him to lose against Jose Pedraza, when I watched the end, when they was announcing Tank as the winner, you could see Floyd Mayweather in the back just looking salty, wiping his nose. He not even really clapping. He looking like, damn, this nigga beat the odds. But y'all, this shit is crazy. Look at this photo. Look how Floyd is looking at Gervonta like, damn, I wanted you to lose for real. The whole fight hit different. Y'all need to go watch it over. This shit crazy, fool. So if people don't know, allegedly the beef stemmed from Floyd Mayweather's daughter Snapchatting Gervonta on Snapchat. I'm guessing people when Floyd Cam got wind of that and they told Floyd like, hey, I think Gervonta knocking your daughter boots. Floyd said, Gervonta knocking my daughter boots? Nah. Then they showed on the proof. They like, look, the proof is in the pudding. And he's all...
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned for more updates. And until next time, keep watching.